It's a good question because, I mean, we're a 2-year-old company, and I think we're still trying to figure out what we are. One of the things that I like to say is that if there were 3 sentences that perfectly describe Twitter, 2 of them would put some fidelity on it, and the third would be, we don't know. Because one of the things we've learned so far at Twitter anyways, is that to get too clever about it is to close the door on a lot of wonderful innovation and this emergent products that happen on our ecosystem. So I think Twitter is still forming. In fact, somebody recently asked me, like, hey, my editor said I should write a book about Twitter. And I said, that's like writing the memoir of a 2-year-old kid. I mean, why would you want to do that? We feel like we're about 1 or 2% into the journey that is Twitter. So, you know, it's hard to say who the competitors are. The way that I view it is there's a sea of different companies that we would like to complement and partner with and help and in any way that we can. We're a very open system and company. So I think we'll see as we go forward what the competitors are. But ideally, it's more of this kind of this sort of judo move where you know, someone says, I'm competing against you, and you say, how about we just be friends? And we'll see what happens from there. That's kind of the attitude we have at this point. That being said, you know, we keep our eye on the landscape. We just don't want to. When I was at Google, Eric Schmidt had a good statement that it was at one of our all-hands meetings, and somebody asked, you know, what are we going to do about Microsoft and Yahoo and their search products? This was a while ago. And he said, you know, if we spend all our time looking in the rearview mirror, we're going to drive right off the road. And I thought that was a good way of sort of summing up the way that you view competition, is to just, you know, keep it in your periphery, but focus on what you know best.
Yeah. And maybe you're the competition for them after all.